Hey Marcel, you're back after 2 months. What happened? Where were you? Where have
The
you been?
library radiates that fresh spell battle aura. Makes for an ideal reading nook.
You played Witcher 3. Yeah, I can't recall our previous conversation because if it's been that long. Did you play it again, or were you playing it for the first time ever? So what was the deal with that? We have moved the Abbey from our transient home to Salem, and I must confess I'm astounded at the natural beauty of this place. But there is no time for sentiment. We have a job to do. Cathan has found influence here with Hiram Shaw through a page of the Darkhold. The moon seal did not bring the witches the protection it should have. Several have been killed already, and there's no telling how far this dark power could go. For now we watch from the safety of the Abbey, hidden away amongst thick woodland. We must understand what it is we face. Oh, you wanted to see the next gen stuff and you know everything of this game? Yeah, don't tell me anything. I just started like a couple of days ago. So did you play it on the PC? Yeah, I tried playing the game again myself a couple of weeks ago, I think. And to be honest, I couldn't tell the difference. I guess I have to look at the direct comparison. But oh, you played it on the Xbox. Yeah, I mean, like if you played it on the PC, and yeah, I mean it's mostly for like console players, I guess, because have they implemented like the Nvidia hair fur on the next gen version? I guess it's a treat if you played it on the console before, but as a PC player, I couldn't really tell the difference. The only thing that I noticed was the ray tracing. And even the ray tracing wasn't... There's no... you can only toggle it on and off for reflections, for example, and it doesn't even really reflect a lot. So it wasn't very impressive. But like I said, this is coming from a person who played the PC version before. I know that they call it the quote unquote next gen update is because I guess they're looking at it in the scheme of from previous generation of consoles to the current generation of consoles. A coven of witches from across the sea has sent for our help. I regret that I cannot do more, but Lilith and I, as stretched to our limits, have sent a moon seal to their home in Salem, by the way of the Knights of Wundagore. I have no doubt this will take care of the troubles they face. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna play that again. Because I've never finished The Witcher. I think I've played like maybe the deepest that I've played it was like maybe 20 hours or something like that. 30 hours maybe. Oh, she wants me to read this. Okay. The Wild Hunt. Hey. This is not The Witcher. Through the occurrence of the phenomenon is though the occurrence of the phenomenon is widely overreported, there are still well-documented cases of the Wild Hunt occurring in modern times. If one wishes to hear the hounds of Anwen as they course over herd, areas of historic suffering are always an excellent place to start. And as to look upon them is to look upon death itself. Best to wait until Selenian illumination is at its lowest point. Okay. I've read this before. You played it 3 days or 4. But you've completed it, right? You completed it before. And it's like your second or third playthrough or something. Are you saying that you like it so much that you played it for 3 to 4 days in a row and completed the game? Oh, I already read that. Okay. Oh, they're in their rooms. Let me just go talk to them first. Oh, there's another book here. A breakthrough. 72 hours total. Nice. Is that 72 hours for one playthrough, or is that a combination of your multiple playthroughs? My Lord and Master, forgive the lack of preamble, but I write to you urgently with tidings that may hold hope for our kind. A winged messenger brings me news of a codex, seen with her own 2 eyes, unlike any other. She described Akkadian script, hieroglyphs, and languages unknown to her. It is my belief that this is the Darkhold, the book of sins itself. I feel this truth deep in my bones. The spell of Cthon have traveled across the deep chasms of time through many lands and are now close at hand. It is in the possession of a transient scholar, an aristocrat named Resov. The centuries-long search may soon be over, and the spells, including the Montesi formula, will be under your control. Awaiting your bidding, as always. L. Okay. Okay, let's go talk to these people. Is there somebody in there? Oh no, that's the globe. Okay. There's no one hanging out here. It's my room. Here we go.
Hunter, you're growing on me.
That's funny. Okay, so I guess I have to just go read this book. You finished the DLC? Yeah, the game has like 2 DLCs or something, right? Alright, let's read this book. Excerpt from Wanda's journal. I have to restore what I have taken from the altar. The damage I've done can only be reversed when all the elemental rods have been returned.
I'm sure it still seems a bit cryptic, but Wanda was definitely onto something. If you remember my altar, that's where she was conducting her experiments.
An investigation that involves experiments? Why do I feel like you are going to get me into trouble?
Since when has that ever stopped you? Let's meet out at the altar. I'll try to do a better job of explaining from there. Charlie will show you the way if you've forgotten.
Charlie. Both. Yeah, I gotta play that game again. Well, I kind of tried, but I have to get back to it. Like I said, it was just a couple of weeks ago I played the game. Or whenever they released the patch. Oh, this place, okay.
Like most things on the grounds here, there's more to this place than meets the eye. Do you remember the words I taught you as a child?
Are you going to make me say it?
Humor an old, dead woman.
Ugh. Hocus pocus.
Hocus pocus. It's pretty hokey.
You haven't lost your touch, dear. The words may be simple, but these plinths won't appear for just anyone. Each represents one of the basic elements, their power activated only by the elemental rods they would normally be holding.
And where are the elemental rods now?
Scattered to the wind, unfortunately. A side effect of Wanda's experiments here.
Let me guess.
That's right. I want you to find the missing rods and return them here. Hopefully, as I decipher Wanda's journal, her notes will aid in the search.
But you have not actually told me what the greater purpose is here. What are we doing this for?
All in good time, dear. After what happened with Wanda, I'd rather you take things slowly. In fact, I don't want you overthinking this little project. There's no rush and you don't have to help if you don't feel like it. But there is one more thing before I head back to the library.
An arcade.
3 a.m. in Germany.
Just a little something. A token for your efforts so far. The key can be used to open that chest nearby. Like so many other oddities around here, those chests tend to appear before those who deserve them most. Make yourself that person.
That seems intentionally vague.
It's more fun that way, isn't it? I'll be in the library working on the translations if you
What are
need
you
me to.
doing up so
Good
late?
luck.
I think I got some of these already. Oh, that's interesting.
Perhaps I should try this somewhere else. The old magic still holds.
Noise.
This does not work. The patterns do not match. That is not it.
Oh,
What was Wanda up to here? Only one more to go.
Recovery nanobot. I don't know what else I got. There's an epic chest at home. Where am I at? Exploring the Abbey grounds from this point on is optional. It can be done at any time without regard to the main story. When you're ready, return to your quarters and go to sleep each night to start the next day. It's funny, I've already started doing all these things before. Before they urge you to do it. Oh, let's see. If I lounge from over here, what happens? What?
I needed that.
+1 dark balance points? From... That's kinda sad.
Relaxing.
Alright. Oh, it's in the library. Rare Hunter's Quarters schematics. Oh, Hunter's Quarters. Yeah.
I see you found another of our mystic landmarks. These are the standing stones. Your ancestors among the blood used them to converse with the elder gods.
How does that work?
Members of the blood would gather among the stones and enter a sort of meditative trance. They say the gods would hear their thoughts, but the blood never knew for sure who was listening on the other end. Some of the older texts refer to a series of glyphs etched on the stones, but at first glance they seem to have been scoured clean by time itself.
Could they still be revealed somehow?
You read my mind, Hunter. I suspect the glyphs are still here. They just need the right words of encouragement, if you catch my meaning. It's always good to see you.
What would Wanda want with your altar?
What can I say? Some people have a curious, adventurous itch that just has to be scratched. I was one of them, and so was Wanda. Caretaker, not so much. But I see it again in you, Hunter.
So you encouraged her exploration?
Of course. Why wouldn't I? What good is being as powerful as we are if we're just going to spend all our time cooped up within these walls? What's the worst that could happen? You got me there, dear.
What do you know about the moon seals?
Presumably forged by the gods themselves. I like to think of a moon seal as both a lock and a key. With the right power, wielded by the right person, the energy of the seal is unleashed, creating a conduit to the elder gods.
And I am that right person?
Just another benefit of being descended from the blood. Lucky you, dear.
Where did the words of power come from?
While I often call them blessings or gifts of the old gods, the words of power are actually powerful invocations tuned to the unique energies found in descendants of the blood.
And Caretaker used the words as well?
Of course, dear. Sarah used the words of power on the Abbey grounds just as you do today. Many of the areas you encounter that seem receptive to these spells are actually the result of Sarah's frequent undertakings. Feeling well today, dear?
Still can't visit them. Oh, those are the symbol, the hero symbol. Okay.
Curious.
Okay. Yeah. There are better chests out there, so maybe we should go get this one. Where am I at? Do I have to hold X? Oop. Oh, that's helpful. That's the regular. Hunter's Folly. Oh, this is where you got revived. Common face sigil. Oh. No. We can have that when she's out and about. There we go. Oh, I have to buy it still. Okay. Oh, that's nice. That gold is nice. It's too expensive. Oh, we got some new stuff, more frames. Oh, you can upgrade it further. That's funny. Oh, you get that book. You know what? I'll just do it. Let's see what happens. Oh, a frame. It wasn't a book. That's cute though. Oh, what happened to the doggy? Doggy left us. Okay.
Can that really be you? Come closer. I want to get a better look at you. After all these years, it is good to see your face again.
Wish I could say the same, Mother. Now enough with this deception and reveal your true form.
But this is my true form. The way I was when you were just a sweet, helpless little baby. You don't remember that, do you? Well, I do. Bringing you into the world was the happiest time in my life.
And taking you out of
In
this
my
world
life.
again will be mine.
I had thought the words of power would open your eyes. But I should have known my sister and her pet witch would continue to withhold the truth from you.
And what truth is that?
The truth they are keeping from you. You need only.
Wait! Mother! Where did you...
That was abrupt.
Was that really her?
Too many entries. Oh God. WHIH Global News Repost Bot. Breaking. A mysterious boom at an abandoned warehouse is to blame for broken windows, claim Brooklyn residents. The loud bang occurred late last night and is said to have cracked panes of glass in a 3-block radius. According to local authorities, there was no evidence of an explosion. Kids must have got their hands on some fireworks, said resident Eugene Blackco. 34 happens the same time every year. Big bang, then off into the sky. Big bang, then off into the sky. Sounds like Carol. Nah, the hunter hits like a freight train. Must have been that. Don't be modest, Carol. You hit like a kraken. We all do our part, and we do it well together. Everyone's getting along. Where's the drama? The headbutting, the snarky passive-aggressive. We'll leave that to the Avengers. Ah, there it is. I stopped by Agatha's shrine today. I had the strangest feeling, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like her hand was touching your shoulder? Huh? Thought it was just me. I haven't been there since the service. You should go. It's peaceful. If she were still around, I'm sure she'd want you to visit. Unknown hero, threat or menace. There's a new danger in our fine city. And as so often happens, it comes from Queens. Amateur online sleuths captured a JPEG of two suspected spider dupes, Blade and Captain Marvel, seen sneaking around a rooftop with a never-seen-before so-called hero. Who is this leather-clad loon? What is their relation to the trash-talking web-slinger? And what sinister designs do they hold in their hearts? I wish that they would, like, say he or she, instead of going for the lazy approach, because, like, they've done so much to this game, and then then they got lazy when it comes to that. We are on J. Jonah's radar now. Prepare for some bad press. The Midnight Suns are here to do the job, not to get credit, unlike the Avengers. That's why your action figure never took off. I have an action figure? So, about Astounding Spider-Man, are we going to do something about that? Yeah, he put his little spider neck on the line for us. Calm down, kids. There's a plan. There's always a plan. Why do we never act on that plan? I'm certain our wall-crawling compatriots is just doing just fine. That's great and everything, but he wouldn't be in this mess if it wasn't for us. We should at least track him down. If the rest of you won't do it, us kids will. Cool your jets, people. Head to the war room. Central's highest priority is finding Spider-Man. Okay.
Good girl, Charlie.
What? Ah, Charlie.
Who's a good girl? Is my Charlie girl.
I like the little heart. It's just so stupid. You only get rewarded like once.
Come along, Charlie.
Oh, that is cool. Objectives. New gamma coil down. Okay. I need to go back to the thing now. Didn't something happen over at was it Hunter's Folly? Yeah. Oh, you can just fast travel.
I will see if I can find you a treat later. Feeling good today, girl.
I need my back scratcher. Yeah, didn't something happen over here after the dream? What? Wait, what?
What is it, Charlie? Find something? Blessings of the goddess. An elemental rod.
Oh, there it is.
I should take this back to the altar.
Lichen and moss cover most of the stone's earth-colored surface. Leave it on the ground or even in a moment, and it's quickly lost among the halo of plants that spring from the ground around it. What was that meowing, though? Oh.
Oh, who's a good kitty?
It's so stupid.
You are a cute little shapeshifter, are you not?
It's really stupid. I mean, why would you take the dog all the way out here and then make the dog wait? It doesn't make any sense. There's gotta be something that you can do with that. Okay, so I need to go back to Agathar's altar. Yep, let's try fast travel. Oh, fast travel is real fast. But what happened to Charlie? Oh god, Charlie got left behind if you fast travel. Hold on, Charlie. I'm back, Charlie. Where are you, Charlie? Charlie is... Oh! Okay, come on. You can't fast travel because Charlie can't fast travel with you. That's crazy. Okay. Where the fuck is the waypoint? It's on the other side. So what happens if you are... Oh, Charlie, what are you doing?
Hey, for someone they just dug up, you look pretty fresh. The Sons have always tried to avoid public scrutiny, but things are gonna be different now that we're working with so many big names in the hero industry. What's the deal with Spider-Man and Venom anyway? Did they used to date or something? Maybe time for a restraining order. Supervillains rampaging through a major metropolitan area is just like everyday news here in the 21st century. You'll get used to it eventually. The Sons have always tried to avoid public scrutiny, but things are gonna be different now that we're working with so many big names in the hero industry.
So this is what Nico means by self-care.
Hey, Nico ran away as soon as you jump in the freaking
I
sauna.
needed that.
Strange. I thought maybe if you do that, something special would happen, but nope. Hello? Oh, not that. It was over here.
There. Finished.
What did we get? The moon seal. Elemental, my dear Agatha. Achievement.
The moon seals are ancient talismans of the old gods. And in your case, they are the keys to unlocking an even greater gift.
Is that why Wanda was here? In pursuit of this gift?
Just as we started with you as a child, I allowed Wanda to experiment here, with the hope of focusing her powers through training in basic elemental magic.
But that is not what happened.
Wanda's connection to the old gods, to Chthon, was not the same as yours. She isn't descended from the blood, and the trials weren't meant for her.
But you knew this before she started?
I did. And you should understand that I regret not putting a stop to her efforts sooner.
Then what really happened here?
When Wanda tried to use this moon seal to access the next trial, the Bloodgate didn't open, but the seal's power did have an effect. She had visions, both terrible and somehow alluring at the same time. What started as idle curiosity became a compulsion for her.
And now I am on the same path. So where is the next Bloodgate?
Beyond the Standing Stones, if memory serves. I doubt you'll have any trouble finding it.
There's my ferocious Charlie girl.
Venom's been around New York a while, but everyone knows I don't get into that. I kill vampires and anybody that works with them. The rest is up to the day shift. Spider Kid seems like he knows what he's doing, but we should probably lend a hand. We do owe him one. Faustus and his inner circle must have done some scouting for Lilith. She's been out of commission for a couple of 100 years, but she knew exactly who to corrupt to set this whole thing off. Venom's been around New York a while, but everyone knows I don't get into that. I kill vampires and anybody that works with them. The rest is up.
I'll be right with you guys.
Peter, hello.
Where the fuck? Went the wrong way? Yeah, I did. Open that one, I think, unless it respawns. Ah, okay. Doggy, are you lost? Lost? Oh, there you are. Don't scare me like that, okay? Oh, Robbie is now in the pool too? Hold on. I was a no good kid. Mercury Totem. Oh, he's here now.
I guess it's hard to avoid ending up on the news when you're swinging around a place like New York. Somehow the writer always manages to be a little more discreet. I know Venom isn't human, but this guy Eddie is, right? As long as one of them can answer for what they've done, the writer will make it happen. I've never run into him, but I've heard Spider-Man is a pretty nice guy. Does a lot for the city. I'm all for helping out if we can. I know Venom isn't human, But this guy Eddie is, right? As long as one of them can answer for what they've done, the writer will make it happen.
Oh. He has something for me. Where's, Oh, Magic is just waiting to open the portal. I check on Magic real quick. He's supposed to be over there. I mean, she's supposed to be over there. I don't see her though. Oh no, there she is.
Well met. This Spider-Man sounds like a strange thing, swinging from the rooftops with some sort of spider fluid. Disgusting. I don't frequently watch the television. It was never part of my childhood. I do not feel a particular affection for it.
Reminds me of Spider-Man Dick from what's his name? What's her name?
There is more concern for Spider-Man than there is for Wanda. We don't even know him. There is more concern for Spider-Man than there is for Wanda.
Cupcake. Spider-Man Dick. Okay, let's go to talk to Tony Stark first. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
The life of a superhero is complicated, and sometimes they could use your advice. Other times, they might ask you for favors. Help heroes with their problems to receive new rewards. Practice makes perfect. Tony Stark takes a break from his training and gives you a quick assessment as you approach. You are clearly the expert in demon hunting around here. What's your opinion on how we should train? A true warrior values technique over brute strength, repetition and study, not fire and fury. Train like you fight, with furious intent. No quarter, no mercy. I like that. Iron Man 30% injury chance? What? Critical damage increases the chance for a drawn card to be critical and deal increased damage. But he has a 30% injury chance. That's interesting. I mean, what does that even entail? I mean, they need to explain that since this mechanic hasn't been explained. What does that mean? Like, there's a chance if you're injured, what happens? You know, they need to explain that. And how long does this stay with Iron Man? So, yeah. They need to explain this a little further. I'll be right back. Um, 27 credit. You know what? Let's do it.
Thanks, Hunter. How long has Spider-Man been out there running around? That kid has stamina, I'll give him that. I wouldn't mind jumping into this one. I'd probably owe the city a few favors after all the experiments gone awry and whatnot. Not big stuff, you know. I send him when a jester from the Avengers is more effective than a full assembly. He's like the meeting that could have been an email. I'll have Happy send Wait, hang on. Can't remember which superheroes have secret identities or not, and this one definitely does. I will have Happy message the, Webby Kid. Looks like our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is getting some good media coverage these days. That should up his stock around New York a bit. Looks like our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is getting some good media coverage these days. That should up his stock around New York a bit.
You know I know magic, right? Whew, now I see what all the fuss is.
Cute. Oh, that face. That face. Why is it so low res though? Oh my god, that face. Oh dear lord. Oh, that face. Hi. That's so stupid. Oh. Oh, then we can upgrade the card.
Practice makes perfect. Caretaker could have at least left me a chair. See you around.
The Midnight Sun's training level has increased. Every training level increase grants a large boost to the environmental attacks in combat. Continuing upgrading abilities and sparring daily to earn more training XP and further increase the Abby's training level. She posted something new. Where is it? Oh. In the previous episode of Chewie and Charlie's Space Adventures, Robbie Hugo, they jetted all the way across the universe to solve the biggest heist of the galaxy, which is Blade, your turn. Rogue ovoids, stealing the mind, memories, and consciousness of the entire Snarf species, leaving them at an empty husk. All seem lost, but Carol, what happens? Chewie and Charlie fights back with the power of love. Meanwhile, Ileana, you're a past Nico. Go. She doesn't participate at all. Chewie distracts the ovoids with cute cuddles. Charlie's adorable puppy eyes reawaken the Snarfian queen from her zombie-like haze. Woohoo! To be continued. Why are they showing a mark? I don't understand.
Well met, Hunter. Considering the risk he put himself in to assist us earlier, I'm more than willing to volunteer for any efforts to help Spider-Man deal with the ongoing Venom situation. I suppose I could banish Venom to one of the lesser voids, but somehow it feels wrong, knowing that Lilith is the one truly responsible for his recent outbursts. I've always found Spider-Man to be in good spirits, even in the worst of situations. Even now, fleeing from a rampaging demonic beast, I'm sure he's still as affable as ever. Considering the risk he put himself in to assist us earlier, I'm more than willing to volunteer for any efforts to help Spider-Man deal with the ongoing Venom situation.
see you're adjusting.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
War games completed. New forge upgrade available. Upgrades gamma coil. Analysis in the forge. Reveal 4 abilities and allow 2 abilities to be selected. Avengers don't have the best track record with autonomous self-learning AI, but at this point...
Remind me again why you haven't digitized this stuff already? This is going to take way longer than it has to.
As an
There's something
advantage...
to be said of the careful study that can only be achieved by examining the physical documents themselves.
Oh, so it's a Zen thing then? You become one with the old book and it shares its secrets with you?
Always quick to mock the things you don't understand.
Oh no, I'm honestly interested this time. Maybe I can adapt your technique into something normal people can use.
I'm going to take that as a compliment.
So I don't know if I want this. We only have 1 science point. But upgrade 3 Captain, that's gonna take a while. Complete 1 co-op with Captain Marvel. I thought we already did that. Hero op? What is that? What does the hero op mean? Because we already did that earlier. We were with Captain Marvel when we did the last quest, so I don't know. So might as well do this. Recent research has unlocked new upgrade opportunities for the Abbey. Constructing upgrades is essential for success, expanding the Midnight Sun's capabilities in the Abbey and on the battlefield. Upgrades gamma coil analysis in the forge. Oh.
We're finally getting some decent tech down here. Got more coil for me? No problem. Got some upgrades for you, hot off the press. Or forge.
Oh, we can select two now?
I'm here if you need me.
You got the medicine I need. I'm gonna give it to me slowly.
Ready to work?
Okay.
There you are, Hunter. Got time to look at something? The intel cache we recovered from Hydra's gunship might seem sophisticated to the casual bystander, but they probably weren't expecting to go up against the likes of me. With Central's help, I can decrypt these babies in no time, providing us a valuable and fascinating glimpse into Hydra's twisted little minds. Let's see what intel we found. Tell me you found something good.
Captain Marvel can decrypt Hydra intel caches at her central workstation, revealing ops that individual heroes can undertake to gain. Oh, okay.
Okay, what's Hydra up to now? Really good intel here. We've got a lot to go on.
The not so good doctor, levels 2.
Now that we've decrypted the intel, let's put what we've learned to good use. Check out the available hero ops listed on Central.
Hero ops grant powerful hero-specific rewards. Heroes assigned to an op will be unavailable for combat missions until the following day when the op completes. Dr. Faustus may have escaped, but if he's smuggling artifacts through the streets of New York City, we have a chance to
If I
track
had time,
him.
I'd take care of these myself, but I have been accused of hogging the ball before.
We'll need some local assistance if we hope to narrow down the search. So send a hero to meet with the Devil of Hell's Kitchen. He'll be invaluable in tracking down the Hydra truck, see if he's willing to help. Now, do I actually play these hero ops?
I think I can handle that.
Oh, no. Okay.
These are the current priorities. Stay out of trouble.
The area is now yours to explore. Check your objectives and map to see what is available, and look around to see if any heroes could use a hand. Missions are available on the mirror table when you're ready. Tip: you would like to review any tutorials, they're available from the settings menu. Okay, so the tutorial is finally over. It took a while. Oh wow, it's already been an hour just walking around and doing shit. Didn't even go to battle, but I'm gonna stop here. Just gonna rest up a little bit. Had a long night. Just wanna chill for a bit. I'll be back though later tonight, hopefully. I do like this game a lot.